And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing StoneHearth in our attempt to, do a good job. And we have a little bit of success here and there, and I'm hoping to continue that and grow on it. So let's look at all the different things. We've now really increased the number of jobs that we're doing. We've already got a carpenter, and we've already got a stonemason. Here's the mason center over here. I would like to get a weaver going, and we have a loom, a spinning wheel, and a weaver workbench. And I'm thinking we're gonna need. Yeah, see, we don't have any furs or anything like that. So yeah, we're gonna need plushy toy rabbit. I like it. Anyway, we need all three of these, I'm guessing. So I want to craft this, I'm going to craft this, I'm going to craft that. And then we're going to look at the herbalist, and obviously we need an herbalist lab, so let's craft that as well. And we're going to, ooh, look at that cleric's tome, nice. Hopefully. We're going to need to upgrade to herbalist level 2s. But we'll be able to make some tonics. Obviously, the lab is going to take some of our herbs. But we'll be able to, make some tonics. Oh, simple merchant. Let's see what they have. So you have 20 gold. That's a lot. I'm going to look at my weaver. What's that bolt of cloth? See, 3 threads. And spool of thread is a bundle of fiber, unfortunately. So I wish we could get raw materials. That would be nice. I'd buy a bunch of raw materials. But for now, we don't need them. Don't want them, don't need them. Okay, so we should have... I did craft a crate. See, I don't know why there's a fine large crate with style. So I'm gonna put in a fine large crate down here, and we're gonna store our treasure in that crate. So I want it indoors. I don't want a treasure sitting out for everybody to see. And also we're gonna start placing some fences and stuff like that, some gates, just to protect our little village here. I think that's going to be important. I'm eventually going to have like a whole castle system going on here. Yeah, so it's eventually going to be pretty elaborate. But for now, I would like a little bit of protection. So I'm gonna start this off. I'm not sure why there's a face to that, but just to be on the safe side. We're gonna start spreading that out. Get of our stone mason something to craft, because we're only keeping 5 of those in the inventory at any given time. So we need a few more of those. Okay, so now we need to put down. I'm gonna put down the loom. And the herbalist lab is going to go, I think, over here. We don't really need a whole lot of stuff. And then spinning wheel. Spinning wheel probably makes the thread. The loom makes the fabric, and the workbench will make things and stuff. So there's the 3 weavers. And then we have more construction to be had. Getting the walls going. And then now with the chest, I want treasure and trophies in here. So they should move the gold coins. 85 coins should be moved over to here. but I'm not sure how much it holds. It says use space 32. So I don't know if this 85, you know, exceeds the 32, or if it's just a single object. So if it'll use just one. So again, it's a learning process. Okay, so how are we doing with food? I think we're probably going to need to move those farms. Yeah, I'm guessing we're probably going to want to move the farms a little closer to home, maybe back in here. This might be a good spot back in here to get the farms going, because way out here is kind of far away from our little burgeoning civilization here, and we're completely full. Our stockpile is completely full of wood, so not sure what I want to do about that. Okay, the herbalist workbench is done, so let's look at what we can craft here. And a small healing potion. Let's craft one of those just for funsies. And we could once we level up our herbalist, we'll be able to, you know, get some healing action going. So bandages, and then heavy band. Ooh, look at that heavy bandage. Good for heavy wounds. So anybody who is injured, I want to keep at least one of these in my inventory. So. And then we want a little bit of stockpile. So I'm gonna place a chest. I don't know where they're taking stuff. Where are you taking this thing? Small healing tonic. Is this, are they gonna bring it to food, or where are they taking it? Are they taking it to here? Indeed. We're going to take the healing items out. We're going to put them into here. And anything else we want to keep in there? No. Okay. So, still looking forward to your comments. I'm still on the same initial recording session, so I apologize if you all are yelling at me about one game function or another, and I haven't enacted that new knowledge yet. So I apologize for anybody frustrated about that. As soon as I'm able to read your comments and you know, act on them, that'll help. Okay, so bolt of cloth. We only have one thread. How much thread do we have? 2 bundles of fiber. Ooh, look at that! Farmer level 3, cup of coffee. Awesome. That is awesome. However, what does it give us the ability to do? If we grow one of these, yeah. See, we can't do saplings, so I guess we're just going to do wheat. I really want Lenny to level up, because they're going to be our permanent farmer. And if we get a new person, I'm hoping that they're going to be a good farmer as well. So you have 4, 3, and 6. And coffee has, oops, 4, 3, and 5. Okay. So this should now have, yep, it should have that. How much space is used in here? Okay, good. So the 1 is the actual, the gold. We have the gold that's taken out here. No longer is the gold just sitting out for everybody to take advantage of. How is our mason doing? Let's look at our mason. Epic engineer. Ooh, just about level 2. So very, very close. Maybe this craft right here will give it to us, and we'll be able to craft. Yes. So we'll be able to now craft the cooked spoon. So cook's spoon goes up. It takes priority, of course. The potter's cutter allows a hearthling to make tools and goods from clay. Where do we get clay? Anybody let me know? Is it by water? I'm guessing it's going to be by some water. So stone brazier. Stone maul. That would be interesting. Stone chest. Ooh, 64 things. That would be nice. So I hope they're cooking. He's making a spoon now. The epic engineers are mason. Very, very aptly named. Where are you going? And he's a mason and he's a cultist. So it's almost perfect. Because, you know, he's a mason. Which is sort of like a secret society, isn't it? Oh, he's hungry. Hopefully, as soon as that spoon is done, we'll be able to dive into daily update. I doubt I have the food. Yeah, see. Don't have the food yet. And we need a lot of food. Okay, so is this... No, that's our herbal... No, 2 mason. Okay. So cup of coffee. As soon as this spoon is done, coffee is going to get his promotion to being a cook. And my patience is wearing a little thin. Although last time I did that, crashed the game. There it is. Okay. So we have a spoon. There is no spoon. Okay, there is a spoon. We have a spoon. We need to promote you to cook. So, ta-da! Cook is done. Now, does that? Yeah, we need to actually wait for him to go grab the spoon of truth. No. Oh. Wow, look at that. He completely changed. And he's still like farming, which is kind of cool. All right, so cook. Yay. All right, stone cauldron. Nutritious soups and stews. Mill grinder, grain into flour. And a stone oven obviously requires a cook level 2. So, things and stuff. Fried eggs. Don't have any eggs. Tasty vegetable stew. Raw vegetables. We got lots of that. Feel very satisfied, but not heavy. Okay, a rugged survivalist stops by. Bolt of leather. We could use a couple bolts of leather, actually. You know, thinking about the pelts and stuff, let's look at this. Bolt of leather is a string and a 2 fur pelts. Okay, so the price is pretty much the same. So we can actually get 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts of leather. Okay. Ooh, look at all the food that we've got here. A royal herald approaches. Is this the new settlement of Flexitopia? It is indeed. Messiah Burleyhands said that you'd be out here, but it's always a bit touch and go in the early days. Shall we get started with the proclamation? That's us. By order of Princess Dana, First Lady of the Ascendancy, and in whose domences you settle, and with the blessings of the Church of Plenty, in whose wisdom we all prosper, all settlements that attain local renown will be hereby recognized as official Ascendancy townships with the rights, privileges, and rewards thereof. Indeed, eligible towns that have proven their worth shall win access to architectural learning and wealthier caravans for trade. You may gain sufficient renown to advance to a township. Military glory, favor with the church, or approval of the craft masters. Which sounds more interesting. Oh, craft masters, of course. The honor with the eye for excellence. Have your masons create a statue to their exacting specifications, and you shall be one of the few to impress them. Excellent. In addition to appropriate monument, your town will also need to have accumulated a certain level of wealth. Okay. Good to go. Farewell. Wow. Wow, look at all that stuff. Net worth. Sid's valor. Place and build the valor of Sid. Well, we will focus on that. We'll get to that. But I think I've crafted all this stuff already. So we need to. If I'm gonna move my farm over to here, I want all my crafting stuff. Oh yeah, Lenny has reached farmer level 3. Good. I like that. So stone cauldron, obviously over here, where the future farm is going to be. So stone cauldron here, and then the stone mill grinder right next door. I want to make sure we have quite a lot of stone, but I'm gonna want the blacksmith's hammer next. Trapper's knife. Look at that, 3 level 3s. So we're gonna need a few more things before we're able to do that. Like a potter's knife, but it's gonna be tough. All right, are these herbs? Oh, corn. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's get to busy here on what we can do. Animal feed. Let's see. We have corn meal that we can make, but I don't think peasant bread, crusty bread, sack of flour. We can't do flour yet because we need to be level 2. But an omelet, yeah, we don't have any eggs or meat. Cornbread requires... Yeah, so making cornmeal right now would be a complete waste of that. So that would be corn. Pollos, those are chickens. Rabbit feed and sheep feed is bale of wheat. So yeah, we don't have any animals yet, unfortunately. But we could maybe make some vegetable stew. I'm not sure if it lasts longer. So I want to maintain 2 in inventory to see if we actually can craft some. I want to craft mason style. I want a stone chest, and I want to maintain 1 in inventory. I always want a stone chest sitting around. Please. Why aren't these being resewn? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they're not being resewn. It's just harvest time, maybe? Got leather now. I could make something for my footman. If I could. Let me look. See, we've got bolts of leather now, and we've got a little bundles of fiber. Invaders approaching just in time. for me to not be ready for them. Upgraded worker outfit. Okay, so improved worker, thick leather vest, forward defense, quiver. What are these? Oh, feathers. So yeah, we've got some leather. I would like to get padded vest as 3 defense, but a thick leather vest would be nice. So I would like just to keep these things crafted. We can make 2 right now, so I'm gonna craft some of that while we can. There we go. Now we're good. I'm glad our apprentice cook is chipping in. That's nice. Very nice feature. That means when I promote somebody that they're not going to just abandon their job. As far as food goes, let's see if we can put down the storage. I want to use this to store all of our cooked food. So I'm going to do this, and this is going to be not cooked foods. And the chest that we're putting in over here, this wonderful downtrodden Triss Titan. Oh, they're just going to dump it on the ground. That's great. That is almost identical to oxygen not included. They just, let's not finish the job that we're doing. Let's just drop everything and go somewhere else. I don't know why they're so glum. You know, spacious environment. I think, you know, once we get some better meals going, I'm thinking it's going to be an improvement. Oh, oh, it moved another 5 feet. That's good. Let's see if good old Epic Engineer is going to actually finish it off. Okay, there we go. And this is going to be cooked foods only. And I might want to do cooking ingredients, but we're gonna keep it at cooked foods, and go from there. Just so when they cook the food, instead of coming all the way over here, sitting outside, it will come back in here. I'm not sure if they spoil, so let me know in the comments if that stuff spoils. We got lots and lots of herbs, so let's look at this. This is keeping 1 in inventory at all times. I would like a little bit better than that. We have bundles of fiber now, and we can't actually make it. So I'm gonna craft 7 of these because we have the chest right here. We have 1 already. So here we go with our food. That's nice. And lots more silkweed bundles, which is good for our weaver. Hey, dude, don't just drop it on the ground. Bring it another 2 feet over. Look at all the wood we've got here. That's nuts. All right. Well, they're getting a little bit happier. So that's good. We also want to make a dining room area here, because this is now the home of all of our food. So they're kind of sitting on one another here. But so yeah, I'm gonna queue up a little bit of stuff here, and then next time we come back, we have I want a dining table. Allows a group of people to eat all together. I'm not sure. Table for 1. I'm not sure how big this is. So I'm gonna build 2 of these. And then we're going to create like 4 of these. Oh, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Let's do 6 of these. I'd like to do comfy chair. That would be nice. So we're gonna make some chairs. All right. Using some of this wood, which will allow me to pull a little bit of this stuff back over. Ooh, daily update. Oh, just shy of what we want. And yeah, we don't have any money to spend. So and there's nothing really I want to sell either. I want to keep all this stuff. Especially because most of it is cheap. Yay, we got another chair. Excellent. And over here we have crafting, bolt of cloth. We can make another bolt. I'm going to keep the threads though. And we can make another 11 threads. So I want to maintain 5 in my inventory. Well, maybe 6. Let's maintain 6. So let's craft that. And I want to maintain 3. I've already got like 5. So this shouldn't actually do anything for me. But I'd really like to work up towards getting this thick leather vest. So we need to get our weaver. We need to get our weaver working a little bit. All right, so our herbalist is working hard, trying to get that level to go up. And so yeah, we need to then let's place. I'm sure the tables. No, the tables. Oh yeah, the tables are done. Fine dining table. We're gonna put one here and one here. Look at that. They're making fine dining. I don't know what that's all about. So we want one here, one there. I'm not sure. There we go. I'm not sure where the fine ones come from. I honestly have no idea where the fine ones come from. If they just happen to make them fine, like if there's a random chance that they turn in that they're good. But yeah, now we have a little bit of a dining area in here. Maybe they'll start using it. I mean, you just never know. But there we go. Now the other table is done. And they just walk all over the tables. That's fine. Alright, so the other thing we can put down is some more of these fences. Well, I just hit O to rotate. That is... That's from Oxygen Not Included. So, yeah. I'm just so used to that game. We're going to move this. Move item. And let's rotate. We're going to move it over here. That's a big lamp if it's that big. Wowzers. So that will allow our stonemason to get a little bit more work in. And so, yeah. But that'll have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.